Hey, good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in to Miss Bliss. Sorry I'm a day late. We had Labor Day weekend this weekend, so we had yesterday off, and as you can kind of tell, my voice is a little off. I was a little bit sick yesterday. I literally went to bed at like 8 o'clock to catch up on my rest, but feeling much better today. I was really telling my sister, and I was with them in the cabin this weekend, and I was like, I must really love my job, because my biggest worry was like, oh, my throat is hurting so bad. I don't know how I'm going to teach. I don't know how I'm going to teach. But thankfully it was well enough today. I think it really helped that I drank a lot of liquids and just rested literally for like 13 hours yesterday. That was helpful, but other than that, it was a good weekend. Hope you all had a good one as well. Reflecting this week, classroom management has been a little bit better. We started a new system, the Secret Student, that has been really successful. My fourth graders love it. At the beginning of the day, I pick one kid from one of our 3 homerooms, and then throughout the day, I kind of point them out and say, hey, our secret student's on task. Ooh, our secret student's cleaning up. Our secret student is working hard, and just like giving examples. And they're all like, ooh, it could be me. And at the end of the day, we say all the great things that they did, and then we give them 3 snaps, and then we give them a little post-it, and they just put it on their thing. It says, I'm the secret student today because I was this, this, and this. And then I give them a sticker. So nothing crazy. It's just really about that positive recognition, that positive affirmation. So it's been a real good system. It's worked really well in 4th grade. I haven't implemented it in 5th grade because I'm not like the lead teacher, but I'm honestly thinking about consulting her because it's a challenge still in 5th grade. I had it today, and it's just constantly like, please stop talking, please stop talking. So it's hard. I know it's at the end of the day, but when we're testing all day especially, it can be a long day. But I don't know, if you have any other tips, that would be super helpful. We've done a lot of attention getters, which is like the class, and they say yes, or 1, 2, 3, and then they say eyes on me, or 1, 2, eyes on you. And then we do claps, just like random claps that they just copy. Another one I saw on TikTok this weekend was chicken wing, and they go hot dog and bologna, which is like a common TikTok song that people love, and so they all know it. But it also just really was a testament to my energy. Like today I wasn't feeling super well, and so like I was kind of like more lax and whatever, and I think that they could take advantage of that. I think I definitely need to be like my high energy self, because that's like what they know to expect, and that's who like I am. So it's definitely like you gotta leave it all at the door and just be all in, and so that's something I'm gonna try to work on, especially it's hard on sicky days, but I'm on better, so tomorrow it will be better. So we implemented our new models, which is we were teaching like 1 teacher and then 2 support teachers. That's kind of just did classroom management things for all like 50 students, and it was not going super well, as you can imagine. Like that's a lot of kids, and 1 teacher like constantly getting everyone's attention is a hassle. So we actually implemented the model, which we've been supposed to be doing forever. So we're actually starting to do it on the 5th week of school, where it breaks down into like stations. So we have like 15 kids, or it's like 17, 13, I think, it's like depending on who's there. One of them is doing the mini lesson with the lead teacher. 1 is in the iPad group, and then 1 does like an individual assignment or a small group assignment. And so then we rotate every like 20-25 minutes. So it went really well today. It was our first day of it, and we got evaluated. So always on our big first days we're getting evaluated. I think they just have like a really often schedule. They're gonna come like weekly, which is really great and also really nerve-wracking. I think by the end of it I'll be super used to it and not even thinking about it, but it went way better. I mean, the kids were on task, and they were quiet, and transitions were pretty smooth. So hopefully we'll get that back, and it will get better. It can only go up, so that's good. And then we've got grades for progress reports are due tonight, so I've got lots of grading to do. But we're only doing A through C. We're doing like 3 mastery grades for this little 5-week period. And so we're being pretty lenient, because I mean it's the first, they're really just readjusting to go to school. They were in COVID year last year, so it was all over the place. We don't give D's and F's this 1st grade, especially unless you've spoken with a parent and they know that the student is falling behind, because there definitely is students that probably are deserving of it, especially if they're just sitting there and doing nothing. You know, like I give multiple reminders. It's not like we're intentionally doing anything bad to these kids. So there's been a few students that I have spoken with parents or guardians. Yeah, hopefully that will turn it around. That's enough. But I mean, different capabilities. I get it. So yeah, so we're just doing A through C. It's like maximum effort, good effort, or like, you tried, or like, it's like you didn't really do anything. Like, is this C? So hopefully that works. And then we're doing just our homerooms. It's like our official grading period. Everywhere else, because like I have 13 or 14 kids in my homeroom, and then the other teachers have a few more. That's how we had to make it work, and they just grade all of those, like rather than I grade just science and social studies. So it's getting a little complicated, but the more we talk about it, the more hopefully we'll get all figured out. But yep, that's kind of been our week. If you have any tips for classroom management, any tips for grading and communicating with parents, that would be super helpful too. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a great week.